to start the drive. Almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good pick up there, 26 yards. Territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Watson now to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Watson off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Watson on 3rd down.
Oh, he dropped it. It's incomplete.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Number 4.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Shaquille Barrett. Oh, that's
no
good.
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, going for Jefferson
downfield.
And that is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Murray.
Jalen Waddle, take it to the creek.
He's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 10 at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his...
Oh my goodness, that's probably the best blocking out of the season. Now, you never took everybody, even the person that I
touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
Telling you, bro, you use it at linebacker and shoot the gap.
Didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Just telling y'all,
and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction.
Really got to shoot that gap. You got to shoot that gap already.
Now it's Watson. Gives this out to Saquon Barkley. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Hands it off out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun,
he'll get on here and score in 29 fucking seconds.
Got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
This defense is really throwing around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Pick him up. It's a touchdown. Pick up. Everybody pick up their block. It's a touchdown. Wow, I had the touchdown and got caught on my freaking offensive line.
3 yards in the wrong direction.
Just wow.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Right now, let you go. Run his ass the fuck over.
Murray flushed
out. You block him, that's a fucking touch.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on
We ain't get the 4th down conversion defense. We need an interception right here.
Attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressive. Got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. Oh, and Nelson space to operate. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the
Kendrick Bourne isn't that good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Man, I didn't get in like that for the 40.
We've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league.
Good
no
tackle,
question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play.
Nobody over there.
Might end up
People
with the
know
ball.
they love the jet sweep, man.
On 2nd down, here's
Devin Bush, boy, that's how you hit the hole, boy.
Is yet to get on track in this first half as
that's how you. I wish I'd have got these 2 tackles for loss last game when I needed them for this superstar trade. Could have had my boy a superstar trade if I'd have got
on 3rd down, Watson. This one into the hands of Burton.
Devin Bush, boy, who got you mad? Boy, you hit sticking everybody. Golly.
By about a yard, if that.
But the hit stick say
routes for any
everybody.
offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point, make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the catch and stop him short of the first down.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive,
First down. Bullshit.
These defenses and put some big points on the board.
Bullshit, man. Review that shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last
I can't
drive,
fucking, man, that's,
man,
bro.
Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Stupid bitch, yeah. Intercepted by fucking Troy Apke. Fuck y'all.
When they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive.
Oh my God, I had to take that. Oh my God. I apologize, Tank. That's on me, Tank, but I didn't know he was going to be open like that. Oh my goodness, man.
Quarterbacks typically dominating the
MVP
balloting, but I think
I didn't know they would block that good for him,
boy. He's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back.
You said my name?
It's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Gotta give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Because he gonna listen to that.
First half, 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Why is
He's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
What?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Fucking do it, dog.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
First down, Tank.
He will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. He's got room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12. And a Jaguar first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Carry for the running back.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Ain't no point in really going for it, Steve, because the way it looks in the league gonna be canceled soon.
Heck, his second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Trevor Lawrence, what the fuck?
To go in this first half.
This nigga just overthrew. Fucking God, bro. Nigga just overthrew a wide open man.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this down, Jacksonville. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Oh, shit.
I thought that was Trey that did that.
No, it was me.
Because that sounds like something you would do. That's why I thought it was you that did that.
It's me, alright.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Wait to make all that noise for Carter. 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 Huh? You know, hear me. Oh shit. He said, hell no. Carter said, hell no.
So pretty much the Madden lead did.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down.
That's tough enough.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number
Basically,
1.
the Madden league did. Seems like.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
So we've
reached halftime here in an 11. And okay, so much
fucking
for halftime.
I mean,
Back to it.
Everybody gonna have bad games.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on it.
Nigga.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle the adjustments that might be made defensively. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
He going fed on him, ain't it, Lamar?
This one up to about the 38. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They have 26 seconds to score, Lamarcus. 26.
So here we go on 4th.
And they have to score. They have to get in field goal range.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still. Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A gain there of 21 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays
Why did I just do that? No! Oh my God, he
in
can
the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way.
Bro, I just did some. Bro, Lamarcus, I did some dumb.
And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Lamarcus, I did some dumb. Lamarcus, I did some dumb.
They scored.
No, I squib kicked it.
Oh, you trying to get him?
I'm thinking they gotta score it.
Touchdown.
All they gotta do is
kick a field goal to win or tie it up.
To win?
His first touchdown of the year.
I have no pressure on Tom Brady, bro. I have no pressure on Tom Brady.
And it's 21-3.
Troy Apke just sealed the game.
Drive that really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me.
Troy Apke just sealed the game.
That's one of the words you've taught me.
Caught a beat, didn't?
And they just got it done.
Slowly
Yeah.
but surely now starting to pull away a little bit.
That boy had 2 things this game.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but
game
surely.
changer for
You
their
also
game,
drain
man.
clock too with a drive like
Yes,
that.
sir.
So you really give yourself an advantage.
And we
The
live in
Titans
this
offense
mode.
gears up for their first possession
Yes,
of the
sir.
second half. And
They calling timeout,
now
bro.
even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against
Oh
them.
no, Saquon, you thought you were gonna score?
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
That's
but
your
no time
biggest
for
run of the game.
discouragement.
And
Just
you
got to get it
another
back to
big
it,
run
right?
like that.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Watson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
Let's go.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they pass and they get 12 yards out of it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Watson. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more. I think even more so his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are massive men.
He just had 2
The Pro
points
Bowler
on
Chris
a game
Harris
winning
is in
team.
on the tackle.
Or a game sealing
A
team.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I ain't making the playoffs.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Tank
2nd and 2.
Bixby.
Charles, you said the magic number was probably right
What
around
week
20
we in?
for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their
I said, what
moments,
week
but,
we in?
This offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are.
Tank
because no
Bixby
matter what you
with
do to
his
make an adjustment on defense,
11th 100 rushing yard game of the
Line of scrimmage,
season.
the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar first.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Throwing left side. It's complete.
Tank be
down
running that
inside
ball.
the 15,
He got like
shy of
30 plus
10.
carries this game.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set
Jalen
of
Waddle
down.
with his,
From
that's
down
like
at the
his
12, it's 1st and
13
10.
consecutive game so far with 100 plus rushing
Now a
yards.
handoff here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11
receiving
after only a yard.
they're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
I tripped. I should have hit the outside.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll try and run for it. And
Tank Bigsby with the first down.
A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And he puts it through. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, the playoffs were
looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Devin Bush on the pig. That boy Devin Bush having a game this week, but I don't know if it's because it's a
28-yard line.
I don't know. Or you be back?
I'm assuming he said he'll be back because
he's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Cartavius Bigsby.
The hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
He will be the best running back in the league.
Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten
first
up
down,
now.
boy, get out of bounds.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
It's okay if they didn't hard.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A pass there over the middle to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
7 tackles, 3.
But they lose a full 5 yards.
His career, right?
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Again, it's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's going to let it fly.
Mark.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Oh, my God. They know he wasn't supposed to tackle me.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
230 yards pass. 0 interceptions.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for first and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and...
Now they try the right side here.
Oh, my God, man.
Measure of revenge there.
Yeah,
He's on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play
better. And your Jacksonville Jaguars are now 13-0 on the season. Your final score, 35-6. They didn't have 100 passing yards or 100 rushing yards.
So for the Jaguars, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year.
Living up to our potential right now. Kyler Murray, how you did 8 for 10, 167 in the touchdown. Tank Bigsby. My boy had 38 attempts rushing, 150 yards and 4
look to regroup next week as they head to LA to take on the Rams.
I don't care though.
Thanks for tuning in,
Jalen Water had 4 receptions for 104 yards.
Crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Devin Bush had 10. That boy had 10 tackles. 8 of them was solo.
Boy.
But what? He did him the worst way. You hear them people telling good shit, boy. Good shit, boy.
I heard it.
I gave y'all one of my old cornerbacks to see if he'll help y'all out, but he didn't, because y'all still got worked.
Hey, he slapped his ass.
Yeah, they
damn. Yeah, damn. Damn.
traits. My boy got his other ability spots. He got ball carriers with this ability replenish a portion of their stamina upon successfully performing any skill. Energizer and Bulldozer? Whew. I can run somebody over and get my speed back? Oh yeah.
Lamar.
Tank finna be a problem, but that boy can run somebody over and get his stamina back. It is, but yeah, I just take the traits. Whatever trait they give me, I'm gonna go with it.
That's what Derrick Henry got. Get the fuck on!
Let me see something, bro. 2,306. Kyler Murray, if my running back finishes with more passing yards than you, boy, that's tough. Tank Bigsby has eclipsed 2,000 rushing yards on the season. I've been running that mailbox with him. My boy about to have 400 rushing attempts.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain.
Still smells the pepper from so good.
Like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind.
My boy Tank, he said he took it personal when they said he wasn't gonna be the best running back in the league. My boy said he took that personal, but it went bad.
Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
Baker Mayfield is in second place for MVP. How?
Nigga. Bears going fucking federal.
Now they fight like that.
I beat him, but by 1 point. I don't won my last 2 games by 1 point.
But still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawks see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. What type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Mercy. Will I be alive dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my
the Earl team wouldn't even made the playoffs last year if it wasn't for LJ giving them dubs to the team. They went 0-8 this year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Mark Allen Jr. Shout out to my young boy.
Yeah, no fucking K-Rule. Bad, bro.
Oh, we got a third offensive lineman up there for best OL. Whoa.
I got anybody from my team up on anything?
Hold on, I'm just looking at the AFC. Hold on, my whole starting
Get my
lineup.
shot.
Oh, my whole starting lineup in the top 8 for best OL.
Water?
So you'll do something.
Shit. Hey, girl. We coming from the scene. Are you in the last of the Dying Breed? Just that on Twitter? Look what I just seen in that motherfucker. That was damn.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it.
Ain't her shit, boy.
I do something.
Turn her shit red. Red is that tattoo.
Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from.
That motherfucker bad, boy. That motherfucker bad, boy.
I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup.
God damn, that motherfucker bad. Damn.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range.
Marcus.
Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a
That
thing. How I
motherfucker
got
bad.
her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a
Uh-oh. The baby said Rollo drop.
Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
Oh, boy, you looking at the NSC. You might know where hot down on Trey.
People acting different, so I asked. Can I
Yeah, sure,
you have, let's see, Trevor Lawrence is in 3rd place for Rookie of the Year. Jamar Chase in 5th place. Najee in 6th place.
They would have turned.
Weak.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Trevor Lawrence in 4th place for Best QB. Najee Harris is in 7th place for Best Running Back. Jamar Chase is in 3rd place for Best Receiver. Your left guard is number 1 for Best OL.
Yeah. Mulatto so fucking fire.
Quincy Wilson in 6th place for Best DB. God, lead the Lions whole defensive back group up here for Best DB.
Yeah, that motherfucker bad, boy.
How they got all these folks up here for the Best DB group, but they 4 and 8? What in the world? They DBs, they're good. They team record should not be 4 and 8. Must have something to do, some schoolwork to do or something. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me? Say it's a rap. Who, me? Oh.
Bro, what the fuck? That bitch bad, boy.
Manuel pull up on and eat a dude.
Marcus, I ain't you, bro. I ain't got it like you.
I ain't got it like that. What you mean?
What that is? Okay.
I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me?
I forgot about that little fake grill she had. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life.
But they gonna go so hard for LJ when they get older, but no cap. They gonna go hard for you when they get older. Can't lie. Oh my! Trey! You ain't hear that?
No, what happened? I ain't listening. Oh shit!
He just went fed. Oh my goodness, boy. That nigga said, "No, I'm not, motherfucker." Oh
shit!
Cause I think LJ called him a crybaby. Oh my goodness, boy. Oh weak. In a little bit, probably. I'm waiting on her to get over it, though. This nigga Tank finna have, he gonna have 400 plus rushing attempts by the end of the season. It's a lot of rushing attempts, boy. It's a lot of mileage on your body.
She like I mean.
This man got a whole 100 plus more carries than the next running back.
Sometimes you need a friend.
Just carries, god dang, boy. That's a lot of carries, boy. Sheesh. That's that Auburn ball. That's that Auburn football. Just run the ball till you run the ball. Just run it. And throw it when you ain't got no choice but to throw it. Bless you.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
I forgot I was streaming. Let me turn the stream off.